Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel where today we are going to be recapping the price action from Tuesday, April 28th, where I managed to take this 2-hour short on YM, and I'm going to quickly switch back to NQ to go from the top down. So from the daily chart, we can see that we have had a PSP posted from the prior day. We have YM kind of stuck inside this range with the really small bodied candles, and NQ was just making its way higher. But because of this PSP, and you can see that between yesterday and today, we also have this SMT like this. You can see that NQ started to expand to the downside to have a retracement back into the EQ of this current range that we are in. So what was the reason I took my setup on YM? Well, you can see that on NQ we have Asia making SMT and PSP and closing as a C2, and then we expanded for the whole London range to the downside. And as you can see on YM, it was just making shallower moves to the upside to catch up to this high that was previously taken on NQ. And then if we drop to the 15-minute chart, we can see that at 9:30, which is right here, NQ was still bullish, and it was digging inside this fair value gap, and we have a PSP posted here. We have SMT, so we don't. This is still lower than this. But the idea was that we had this PSP inside of a gap, and then we had SMT between these highs here. So I was thinking that because NQ was the overall leader to the downside for the day, that this move was a strength switch for YM to catch up to NQ with all of these lows from overnight. So I switched to YM, and let me switch here to NQ. So from the 15-minute chart, okay, we had PSP and SMT at the highs. And then what was I waiting for? Well, on the 1-minute chart, I was waiting to see NQ close below these up close candles, and that's when I entered. Let me put on the executions as well. Do they show up? Yeah, they do. Okay, so I entered here once NQ fully closed even below these two fair value gaps on a 1-minute chart. I put my stop above this SMT high, and I was targeting 2R, and my break-even point was this low right here. And as you can see, the trade took about 15 minutes or so, let's say 20 minutes, and it was a pretty fast trade because everything was aligned to the downside to make YM catch up to some of those lows that were taken very early by NQ in the overnight session. So yeah, simple trade, 2-stage cracking correlation, and we get on the continuation for a simple 2-hour trade. And that is going to be it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.